welcome back to my channel. My name is Kilee and today we're decorating my front porch for fall. I know that there's probably a lot of people out there saying, oh my god, it's so early for you to decorate, and I know that there's a lot of people that are probably sad for summer to be over, but then there's me and I am ready for fall. If somebody tells you that August is too early to decorate for fall, then I'm gonna be the person to tell you that you don't need that kind of negativity in your life because the world's crazy and I think that you should just do whatever makes you happy. I don't care if that means putting up your Christmas tree in August or starting to decorate for fall in July. I want you to be happy. So today we're decorating the front porch for fall, and I'm gonna pretend that even though it is 100 degrees outside where I live, that it's actually a cool crisp day in October and we're wearing a cardigan and sipping on a pumpkin spice latte while we have our pumpkin candles burning, okay? Let's just put ourselves in that mode and pretend that that's what's happening. I've got so much good stuff for you. We're going to be doing a DIY today where I show you how to make this really cool fall leaf tree. I've made 2 of them for my door and it's very inexpensive and super easy because if I can do it, so can you. I'm also going to be showing you guys all of my fall floral hacks because it's 1,000 degrees where I live and my fall plants never live, so I've got a lot of hacks for making things look really fall with faux floral and great ways to do that on a budget. We're jumping right into fall on my channel. I don't even care what time of year it is. I don't care when you're watching this. It's fall as far as I'm concerned. I've got my fall t-shirt. I've got my pumpkin spice earrings. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that because after this is just the first video in a series of so many fall and holiday videos and I am so excited, so just get ready. This is my favorite time of year, as you guys can tell. Let's go ahead and get started because we've got a lot to do, so come on. So we're starting off the same way we start off every porch decor video with my BFF, the little power washer. Honestly, she deserves a salary because she is in so many videos. Anyway, gonna give the porch a nice little wash before I get started decorating. Just to introduce myself if you're new here, my name is Kilee. I'm 32 years old and my middle name is really Rainbow. I make YouTube videos about home decor, holidays, DIYs, and motherhood, and I like to keep it real. I'm a normal mom with a normal house. I just happen to show my house on the internet. I live in North Carolina. I have 3 kids and I'm married to my husband Tim, who works in the oil field, which means he's hardly ever here, y'all. I want to be your new mom friend who will encourage you, give you life hacks to be the mom you want to be, and I promise that I will never judge you as long as you don't judge me for decorating my front porch for fall in July. I would love to have you subscribe. I put up videos here all the time on YouTube, and I also post a lot on TikTok and Instagram. So it is 1,000 degrees outside and we are about to get started decorating, but I wanted to show you guys everything that I got to decorate this year. All of this is from Teemu, so huge shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. If you're not familiar with Teemu, it is an app where you can order stuff. Things are incredibly affordable and I love it. I'm like so addicted to it. I have ordered so much stuff off of Teemu, but I was excited because they have all this fall stuff and I really wanted to do some fall DIYs. All this is, so I want to show it to you guys before we get started with our DIY. I look like I'm sweating because it's 1,000 degrees in August in North Carolina, so just bear with me. I'm gonna show you guys all the stuff that I got. Make sure to check out Teemu. So we're gonna be doing some floral DIYs. So I have a bunch of these garlands. I also have a bunch of these flower picks. Here is what they look like. So this is what they look like. I wanted to make some faux fall plants because it's still so hot that if I buy mums or some of the other typical fall plants, they just don't really make it. Mostly what I got was tons of floral, so any floral that you see in this video is going to be from Teemu. I did also get this super cute wreath. I thought it was time to put something new on the front door, so this is what's going to be going on the door. And I got these, which I thought were so cool. So it's like a topiary sort of ball, I guess. And it's like, there's 4 of them. So you could make like a ball, or you could take half of them and make it into like a faux plant. So that's the plan for these. I also got this really cute little flag, and I can't believe how inexpensive all of this was. So as I go on, I'll tell you a little bit more about Teemu and some ways to get some discounts, but make sure you check it out. I'm gonna make sure everything's linked down in the comments below. But we're gonna get started decorating, and I am excited. So let's get going. So this year's porch DIY is definitely a trust the process moment. If you've watched me before, you know I have a lot of these little projects, but they always turn out pretty good. So just hear me out, okay? We're making fall trees for either side of the door, and you're going to need a tomato cage, some sort of planter, zip ties, garlands from Teemu, if you're trying to save some money like I am, and some lights. So first I tried putting the tomato cage into the planter to begin with, but I quickly realized that it's a lot easier to wrap it with the leaves first and then put it in the planter. Basically, all you have to do is zip tie the ends of the tomato cage together and then start wrapping the garlands around the cage. To secure them, I also use zip ties, but you could totally use floral wire. I just happen to have a lot of zip ties for some reason. Once I had the tomato cage sufficiently wrapped, I put it into the planter. I actually cut mine at the bottom so it would fit down into the planter a little bit, but you do what works for you based on the tomato cage you have and the planter you have. Honestly, this was really easy and it didn't take very long at all. I did make a second one for the other side of the door in record time, and I am very pleased with the result. I do have a coupon code for Teemu linked in the description, as well as the links to everything that I ordered, so you can go check it out too. This is not the first time I've ordered from them, and honestly, I was pretty excited to work with them because I've gotten some pretty cool stuff for very inexpensive. It is very legit, and the stuff is always pretty good too. They have everything from kids clothes to household items, party supplies, decor, and tons more. So make sure to download the Teemu app and use my code to save some money on your first order. This little wreath I got from Teemu, but I felt like the top of the door needed some floral too, so I decided to make a small garland using the pool noodle method that I used last year. If you haven't seen that video, you gotta check it out because it was really good. Anyway, you basically just take a dollar store pool noodle and some inexpensive floral. This is all from last year from Dollar Tree, and you poke it into the pool noodle to create a very fluffy and full garland. I have hooks permanently around my door frame because I decorate so much, but you can totally secure it with command hooks if you're looking for a less permanent solution. I used some fall colored leaves, and I also used some sage colored floral that I had to give it the same vibe as the wreath, and I think it turned out really nice and it matches pretty well. Shout out to Kilee for helping me too. I always try to let the kids help me when they ask because I want them to learn how to do projects and DIYs too, and I'll be honest, it definitely takes longer and can be more tiring when you're just trying to get something done, but I know they love learning, and I also love to look back on the footage of them helping me out. purple topiaries to imitate mums and placed them on my ceramic pumpkin and also on some empty pots that I had. Honestly, I totally recommend just getting fake plants to substitute for mums because then you don't have to remember to water them, and in the North Carolina heat, I just feel like I'm setting the poor plants up for failure no matter what I do. Another little fake plant pool noodle hack for y'all. I have a zillion cheap pool noodles laying around for some reason, and so I grabbed one to serve as the base for another little floral arrangement I was gonna do. I just twisted it up and shoved it into the pot and it worked out great. Definitely cheaper than buying floral foam that I didn't already have. Look y'all, if you are new, I like to work with what I have and I hate having to go out and spend a bunch of money on something to decorate with. Maybe that's cheap, or maybe I'm like a terrible influencer, I don't know, but I just like to make it work out if I can, so that's what I did. Anyway, my cute little orange floral arrangement turned out great. We had to add in like 10,000 pumpkins. I love me some pumpkins and I've been collecting these fake pumpkins for years. I'll probably say this a few more times during all of my holiday decor videos, but if you're starting out decorating and you don't have a lot of decor, please do not compare yourself to the people you see on the internet. Fake pumpkins are expensive. So are lights and floral and Christmas trees and pretty much everything else you're gonna see all over your feed for the next several months. I've been collecting my decor for like 8 years. I shop clearance sales after the holiday, I buy used from yard sales, and people give me their old stuff because this is my job. Every creator you see buys things because this is their job, and if you don't have enough pumpkins to cover your whole sidewalk and your whole front porch, that's okay. I don't want you to ever watch my videos and feel bad about your decorating. Decorating for holidays is meant to be fun and bring magic to those people around you, not make you feel bad, okay? I share what I have and what works for me because I love giving out ideas and I love holiday decor, and yes, I know, I'm a little bit extra, but it's totally okay to not do it all huge. That doesn't make it any less magical or special for the people around you. I have the best memories growing up of my holiday decor, and the things that I cherish most are the beat up old decorations that I remember seeing every single year hung up with masking tape on the walls. In case you are new or wondering what you can expect on my channel, let me give you the little rundown. So we're jumping headfirst into the holidays starting like right now, like right this second. This is my favorite time of year and you can expect tons of holiday content from here on out. After this, I'll be decorating inside for fall, and then comes Halloween. I do a huge Halloween display every year, y'all. In my front yard, I'm gonna share the whole thing, and I cannot wait to share this year's setup. There's so much fun stuff in store for the next few months that I am so excited to film, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. I'm basically just adding a bunch of faux floral because I'm on a quest to not kill a bunch of real floral, and a bunch of pumpkins because it's just too hot here to put real ones out. And I don't think the stores are selling them at this point. Anyway, I think it came together pretty nice, and I'm very pleased with all of the items that I got from Teemu, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, so here is the finished product. You have to let me know what you think and make sure to tag me on Instagram or TikTok whenever you decorate. I love seeing y'all's decorations and I hope that you had a fun time getting into the fall spirit with me, and I cannot wait to see y'all next time. Oh, and if no one told you today, you're doing a great job. I'll talk to y'all later.